You ever get a call from someone you haven't heard from in a long time?
Honey, please come home this year. Everyone will be here. We just want to see you. We're so proud of you.
That voicemail came in 3 days before Thanksgiving, from my mom. I haven't talked to her since the Thanksgiving we got into a fight. I didn't know why I listened to that voicemail. Maybe it was hope, maybe it was guilt. But that's how this started. That's how I ended up driving home for Thanksgiving. 3 years after I swore I never would again. All I knew was hearing her voice.
We're so proud of you.
That's when it hit me. This is We're So Proud of You. I left home when I was 17. The last words I said to my dad were, "You're never proud of anything I do." He didn't say anything back. He just stared at the floor and let me walk out. That was the last Thanksgiving I ever had with them. I built a new life, or tried to. Different city, different job. But you can't really delete your family. You just archive them, like a box you shove into the back of a closet. I left early that Thanksgiving morning. 5 hours of driving, most of it through blue skies and farmland. The kind of landscape that doesn't change no matter how far you go. As the miles went by, things started to feel familiar in a way I couldn't explain. Like déjà vu layered over nostalgia. Every tree, every bend in the road, exactly the same as it was 3 years ago. Except for one thing. There weren't any cars. Not one. Just me. That's when I started thinking about the last time I saw my mom. How she cried that night. Not because of the fight, but because I was leaving angry. She'd said, "One day you'll understand, honey. We just want what's best for you." At the time, I thought she meant college, career. Now, I don't know what she meant. I passed the sign for my hometown. I slowed down automatically. Muscle memory, I guess. Turned onto Oakwood Lane. And there it was. The house. Still the same color. Still the same crack in the driveway from when Dad dropped the toolbox in 2016. Everything was exactly the same. It was like stepping into a memory. I stood there for a long time. The house glowed warm through the windows. Laughter inside. And then, I saw her. My mom. I don't remember walking up the steps. I just remember the door opening and her arms around me. And her voice. It broke when she said it. "You came home. We're so proud of you." I walked into the living room and they were all there. Aunts, uncles, cousins I hadn't seen in years. My Uncle Ray, nodding like he'd known I was coming. Cousin Michelle, perched on the sofa, eyes bright and wide, holding little Jackson in her arms. Even Aunt Lila, the one who always smelled like cloves and cinnamon, was there, bustling with a tray of bread rolls. Everyone smiled. Too perfectly. Everything should have been comforting. But it wasn't. Then Aunt Lila came over. She took my arm. "Dinner's almost ready, honey," she said. "Everyone's waiting for you." I glanced toward the dining room. The table stretched long, covered with all the food I remembered from childhood. As we moved toward the table, my relatives started talking, introducing themselves to me again, though I already knew them all. "You look so good, David," said Uncle Ray. "We've missed you," chimed in Cousin Michelle. I glanced at Aunt Lila. She was smiling, but her eyes weren't. There was something behind them, a kind of patient expectation. "David," she said quietly, leaning close. "Does it hurt, being here?" I opened my mouth, confused. "Hurt? What do you mean? You're home, she said softly. But do you feel it? I laughed nervously, shaking my head. No, it feels good. Really. I'm glad to be here. But inside, the unease only grew. The stories continued, old family tales repeating themselves. I excused myself from the table. Needed air, needed space, needed something. So I walked back to my old room. Everything was exactly where I remembered it. Too exact, too perfect. And then I saw it. A photo frame on my desk. New. Not old, not from when I left. It was a picture of me smiling, but beneath it, engraved in delicate script, in loving memory, 2005 to 2022. I froze. My stomach dropped. The room spun slightly. I reached out, touched the glass. Cold. Fingers trembled. This isn't real, I whispered. And that's when I heard the voices. You came back this year, my mom's voice called from the hallway. We've missed you. We're so proud of you. My mind raced. I tried to rationalize. And then she whispered, It's okay, honey. We just wanted to see you again. The soft words crushed me. I stumbled backward, hitting the wall. See me again? I croaked. What? What do you mean? She didn't answer. She couldn't. She smiled. The smile was warm, tearful, and terrifying. I realized then I had died 3 years ago. After that fight, after saying, "You're never proud of me," and storming out that Thanksgiving, the voicemail,
We're so proud of you.
the welcome home, the perfect table, it wasn't them calling me to come home. They were summoning me. I felt my fingers flicker, my arms translucent. I wasn't solid. As the world dimmed around me, I heard my dad's voice for the first time in years. Not angry, not disappointed, just proud. We're proud of you, son. I whispered, I just wanted to come home. My mom stepped closer, her hand brushing my arm. You did. The warmth of her touch was the last thing I felt. Then, everything began to dissolve. I turned toward them, and their faces, the people I loved, the people I missed, they were still there, alive, breathing. I wanted forgiveness. I wanted warmth. I wanted home. But some doors, once they close, aren't meant to be opened again. I stepped away, into the light, and left them behind. I thought forgiveness was something you earned. But maybe it's something you only find when you let go.